When a Southern California school district announced plans for an Israeli-Palestinian history course, local student Ayam Waita thought it might help people better understand her Palestinian roots.
I have to explain what Palestine is. Where is Palestine? Like, no one knows. So kind of like the map, like, it makes me feel like, what is my identity? Like, if they're not showing it, if people aren't acknowledging my identity, like, that's just not going to make anyone feel good.
California regulations mandating ethnic studies course for high school students say those courses must not reflect or promote bias, bigotry, or discrimination. With the Israeli-Palestinian course scheduled to begin here in Santa Ana in 2024, a coalition of Jewish groups has filed suit to block it, saying it includes anti-Semitic content. Local Jewish American activist Josh Friedman says the proposed curriculum is one-sided.
I don't disagree that the Palestinian viewpoint largely is one of oppression, but there is also an Israeli viewpoint, which is one of living in a two-state situation that is not safe. There is a history of bombs being thrown into Israel that is not discussed.
Friedman's girlfriend, Stacy Eisman, teaches middle school. She's hearing young people talking about the war in Gaza in her classroom and in her own home.
I allowed my one son. I have no issue with him saying that he did not agree with how forcefully Israel came in. He was very strong about that opinion, but he did believe that Israel needed to protect itself. They needed to protect its citizens, the same as Palestine needed to protect its citizens.
The Greater Los Angeles Council on American Islamic Relations is urging the school district to keep the course as is. Buena Park City Commissioner Mervat Judah says the curriculum will make Palestinian struggles better understood.
The anti-Palestinian, anti-Arab, and Islamophobic rhetoric is spreading everywhere, and I acknowledge there's anti-Semitism too. But the difference is I was taught about the Holocaust. I've always felt for my Jewish brothers and sisters. I read the Anne Frank diaries. For me, there is none of that. My community has been suffering a brutal occupation for 75 years, and there really isn't a true recognition of that.
The Santa Ana School District declined VOA's request for comment on the lawsuit. The district said in an earlier statement that it has no political position on the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, but understands that people have strong opinion on the issue. It said it encourages open and respectful dialogue as part of a well-rounded education. Genia Dulot, VOA News, Santa Ana, California.